Line.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Pass to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the Bucks with possession here after the Nuggets pick up 2. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Lillard. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Back to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. Plenty of space. Jokic grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's Porter outside. Connects from three-point range.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Back to Lopez. Now Giannis. Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard scanning the floor. From past the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
It's Porter outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Not a fast start for the Bucks. Trailing by 5. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now here's Giannis. Kicks it out to Prince. Lillard up top. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Nuggets lead by 3. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Three-pointer, Lillard. They get the rebound. Kuzma. Good defense by Jokic.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. Missed inside. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Lillard outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Lillard following the score by Jamal Murray. Kuzma outside. Here's Lopez driving inside.
The big 7-footer rumbling into the lane.
The Nuggets lead by 5. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray outside. Inside. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Bucks trail by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Pass to Lillard. The kick out to Lopez. And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Westbrook with the bucket.
That is really where Russell Westbrook excels. In transition with that great speed of his.
Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. Puts up a deep 3. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
To the middle. Here's Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
There's the 3. And again, Denver no good. Bucks trail by 4. To the inside. Green taking his time here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report.
His second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Giannis inside. Tries from 10. And the Bucks miss again. The Nuggets lead by 5. Here's Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Murray outside. Over to the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And a wide open look for Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Lillard misses. The Nuggets lead by 8. Pass to Jokic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Bucks passing it around. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. And the basket by Lillard.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Shoots the 3. Brown's shot is off. Bucks trail by 6. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And stolen by Portis. Here's Prince, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Pass to Westbrook. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kuzma, left side. It's stolen by Watson. To the paint. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Inside. And it's blocked. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Jokic. Over Lopez. Lopez with the block.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
The Nuggets lead by 8. And it's Murray penetrating. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance.
Boy, you got to love how Lopez really puts himself in position to help his team wherever they need him. He works hard to contribute on every play.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Porter with it. Guarded by Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gordon. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Oh, and here comes Prince all alone.
You know, one of the things the team has confidence with Prince in is finishing on the break.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Hey, Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Well, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And, Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Out to the right wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Second half of playing. We're 3 minutes into the third here. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver leading by 6. Shoots from the corner. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Porter with the steal. Pass to Brown. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Substitution on the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Westbrook.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Lillard, right side. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Trent can't hit.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Outside Westbrook. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside Porter. The 3. No good there. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Portis. Pass to Trent. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Trent. Three-pointer, Lillard. Westbrook with the block. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks trailed by 8. Outside, Green. Out to the wing. Here's Portis. It's Trent on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Saric grabs the board.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They double him with Giannis. Wide open look here for Murray. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 11-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Trent got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Saric, and slam dunk by Saric.
You know, in close, he's capable of hammering it down, and that's why you got to keep Saric away from the basket.
Porter with it. Westbrook picks him up. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Portis in the post. That shot misses. The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Murray. And here is Saric. No good with the layup. Giannis right side. To the middle. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Nuggets. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here is Saric, guarded by Porter. Basket, good. Saric has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
That's his second personal
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you can see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Lopez outside. Knocks it loose. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by Murray.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Jokic over Lopez.
Tell you what, it's not easy to fool Lopez on the defensive end now. Good job from him to bother that shot.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Jokic with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Lillard. Giannis inside. It's good.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Murray. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Denver.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jamal Murray.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Murray with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And the basket by Gordon.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside. And Prince has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 15-point game. Rejected by Murray. There's Porter with the three. The tray. And that falls. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. And the outcome of this one was never a doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
Who's got the top of the king? 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 in ya. Drift. Drift. I bet me in ya. Acha. No more. Keep back. Can't stop. Oh, singer. Me. I some move. I some rock. I some move. You quick. Keep back. Girl. Quicker. Make a dance couple times.
Live from New York at the home of the Knicks, it's the NBA. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Here's Cunningham. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That's good from Cunningham. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Bridges misses. And here's Detroit. Here's Duran. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Brunson, and it's blocked. Here's Hardaway, and Mikal Bridges pulls it down. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Towns, off target at the rim.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Anunoby slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Towns. And he converts the layup. Towns has got 6.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And Duran slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
They get the rebound. Towns. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And stolen by Anunoby. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
That's good from Anunoby. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision-making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Out to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Pistons passing it around. Out to the wing. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Knicks leading by 6. Hart with it. Hardaway picks him up. And they get it back. Launches a 3. Hart, no good. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send him double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Hart, that's good.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Duran. Pocket 6. Here's Harris. Good work there as it goes.
Tobias Harris showing a little floater that time.
The Knicks leading by 5. And he banks in the layup.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Cunningham for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Knicks?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
To the inside. Here's Duran. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Here's Harris driving to the basket. Out to Hardaway. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 8.
Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by New York. Here's McBride. Pass to Robinson. Achua with it. They set the pick. Anunoby right side. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trailed by 10. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Bridges outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Pass to Harris. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Knocked away. Stolen by Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
But he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Knicks lead by 13. Pass to McBride. And stolen by Thompson. Goes up on the wing. Tries it from 19. Here's Hardaway. Here's Duren. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway with a wide open look. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's McBride. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Achua. The kick out to Anunoby. Rebound by the Pistons. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And Duren slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside Hardaway. Pistons passing it around. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And he makes both free throws. Pistons trailed by 12. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Knicks lead by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 10-point game. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Thompson. Cunningham with it. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray. Cunningham's got 10.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. So Bridges will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Puts one up from 19. Hardaway, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The Knicks leading by 9. Got a piece of it. Pass to Towns. Thompson with the rebound. Duren with it. Bridges covering. Duren, no good. Left side, Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Towns. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 14.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Back to Cunningham. Harris outside. From downtown.
Gritty defender, Hart making those skills known on that possession.
Anunoby outside. Inside. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 11. Cunningham outside. The three. Thompson misses. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Towns to the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
On the wing, Harris. He has 7. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Hardaway for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Pistons trailed by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Hardaway, no good. New York leading by 13. From deep, Brunson. You can't get that one. Pass to Hardaway. And here is Harris. Bridges with the steal. Down low. And that one's good. Towns has got 16 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pistons trailed by 13. Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pistons have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. New York leading by 13. Bridges left side. Pass to McBride. Back to Bridges. Fires the three. No good on the shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Knicks. They lead by 13. And we're... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kane with it. There's the triple. And that one is off. Cunningham for three. Here's Harris. Towns with the steal. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Towns. Back to Thompson. Harris outside. Shoots over Payne. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Towns looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anunoby. Good on the shot. And the Knicks lead by 17.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's McBride. Off target from outside. Pistons trailed by 17. Cunningham for three. Detroit, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's McBride. And it goes down 2 points. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Harris, no good.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Pass to Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Thompson right side. On the wing, Harris. Detroit, no good that time either. New York with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. To the middle. The kick out to Towns. Over Thompson. Towns, no luck.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Harris inside the line. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham outside. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Out to Harris. Thompson outside. He's looking for Durant and finds him. It's good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by New York. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. This one for three. It's hauled in by Achua. Now the Knicks with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Shamet. Here's Dadier. The layup off target.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Golick. They get it back to the left wing. And a miss there on the triple. The deep three from Thompson. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony.